Hey everyone, today we're going to do something a little different. Rather than just highlighting a brand new shoe that we're bringing to the store, we're going to learn and talk a little more about one of the brands we carry, and that is going to be Altra. Luckily we have two people from the brand coming in all the way from Colorado to talk to us about it. And first, Mark is going to tell us more about the history and the benefit of the shoe. Take it away.
Thank you. Yeah, Altra's been around, we're celebrating our 10th year this year. It's a brand that started in Logan, Utah. It's a result of a young man named Golden Harper whose father owned a running store in Salt Lake, and he grew up in that running store, and he found that some people were having problems, physical problems, whether it be a knee, an ankle, or a hip, things that we all experience through running. He felt that he could solve some of these problems by building a better shoe. And so what he started to do was take shoes that had a high heel in them, and he would cut those heels out, and he would put them in a convection oven, and he would create a shoe which he coined as zero drop. And what that means is he would have the same amount of stack height from the heel to the toe, and that would promote you to run in a more natural stride. So rather than getting really extended and maybe landing on a heel, which would cause some of those problems, it would allow you to shorten that stride length. And it worked. And he had a friend named Brian who came in, Brian Beckstead, who later became a partner, and he solved some of Brian's problems through that process. So lo and behold, they started a company called Altra, and the premise really around Altra is building shoes that we called zero drop, and we've changed that terminology to balanced cushioning. That's what you'll hear us talk about in marketing now. So that balanced cushioning will be on every shoe we make, meaning that the same amount of stack height from the heel to the toe allows you to be more comfortable when you're running. The other thing that we focus on is what we call foot shape. That was something that both Brian and Golden were focused on, and saying we need to make shoes that are shaped like feet. And it sounds kind of crazy, doesn't it? But if you look at a lot of shoes, you'll notice that some of them are a little bit more tapered or narrow in the toe box, and our foot isn't shaped like that. So even when you look at the bottom of the shoe, you'll notice that it is shaped like a foot, and we try to emphasize that. That also allows you to be more comfortable. So the premise is healthy running. The third thing that we focus on is what we call fit for her. And Kari will talk about that in a minute when she talks about the shoes themselves, but we build shoes that are also designed specifically for a woman's foot and the way she runs and what her needs are, which is much different than what a guy needs. So that's really what Altra is about. Altra was recently purchased by VF, a big outdoor company. You might know of them. They own companies like the North Face and Timberline and Smartwool. But they recently purchased Altra and moved us from Logan to Denver, which is where we now live. Altra is one of the fastest growing specialty run brands, and we're really excited about the future as we continue to bring really neat innovations to the market.
And now we're going to jump in with Kari, and she's going to explain a little bit more about that fit for her that Mark alluded to.
So we created a shoe built for women. We got this by tracing hundreds of women's feet so that we have our very own specific fit for her last. For her, meaning four things that make us special. We have a longer arch, a higher instep, a little bit more of a narrow heel, and the flex point on the shoe is going to be a little bit closer to that toe box. What that's going to do is just going to make it feel more comfortable and be able to run a little bit more naturally.
And obviously, now that we've learned all these exciting things about the brand, you're going to want to come in and try it on. And we do carry one of Altra's shoes right now. And now that Kari's told us a lot about the fit for her, she's also going to break down the shoe that you can come try here at NRC, and that is going to be the Torin Plush.
The Torin Plush is definitely our #1 running shoe. It's number one because it's so comfortable. We call it the plush because it just feels good when you put it on. We have a full outsole on the bottom here. That means you get long miles, it's going to be comfortable, and you're going to get all the miles out of your shoe. We have something called a Quantic midsole. That's just a cozy, compression-resistant, snappy midsole. One of the other reasons why we call it the plush is because you have 2 extra millimeters more, what we call a strobo layer, and that's just comforting. Also, and my personal favorite, this gorgeous knit upper, lightweight, breathable, comfortable, and it also looks cool when you're running and when you're knocking around town.
So overall, the Torin Plush is a great shoe to come in and start with Altra and try it on. But just like some people that are going to watch this video, here at NRC, we're going to grow and expand with the brand. So come and get yourself familiar with this shoe, and if this isn't the exact fit, stay with us, be patient, we might be bringing in the right shoe for you.